Here's 3 tips for Penny Parker that'll help you rank up all the way to eternity. So this is the crosshair I use for Penny. This one's really good because you still get the dot in the center of the screen to help land your primaries, but you also get this bottom line which lines up perfectly with the mines. This will make placing those mines a hell of a lot easier. If you do want to give this crosshair a go for yourself, I'll throw the settings up on screen now, and I'll also leave the crosshair code in the video description. Next, let's talk about Penny's kit and how to get the most out of it. Her bionic spider's nest is her absolute bread and butter, and you want to be using this as much as you can, as the webs give you healing over time, movement speed, bonus health, and the damage from the mines. This no longer goes through walls though, and make sure you aren't placing it down at the beginning of fights so enemies can just easily shoot it out. This is great to put down on contested points though and fill it with a bunch of mines. Also, if it has taken no damage, you can recall it with no cooldown too, so it's great for rotating back to points quicker. Because of the movement speed you get from a webs and the grapple hook, you can actually close the gap on enemies pretty easily. If you can get close to a squishy, what I like to do is go in with some primaries, melee, and then animation cancel the melee with a cyber web snare. This does a surprising amount of burst damage, and you also get the stun off with your snare too. On a snare ability, this is amazing for shutting down enemy ults. For example, next season, I think there's going to be a lot of Scarlet Witch players, so as soon as you see her winding this up, make sure you're snaring that and shutting it down as soon as possible. One other really cool tip for when you're brawling with enemies on Penny is to use your hook for movement. All you need to do is place this high up on a wall and let go of your directional input whenever you want to bounce back. It can help to just confuse your opponent a bit, and if they do read it after a few bounces, just click F to release yourself from the grapple. And then finally, for an ultimate, this is one of those that I see get misused quite a lot, and basically how it works is that the mines you put down can only travel along webs, and you get 7 mines when in the ult. So pop your ult, spam out the mines, and then run around the area you think players are going to be walking into. Once you've used all the mines up, then you go in with the spider sweep ability to get that extra damage off. Penny is also getting quite a few buffs next season, so I think she's going to be in a really good spot. But yeah, I'm posting tips like this for every hero in the game, so make sure you are following to not miss out on any of them.